Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to Backroads County. This is part 49. And here we are. It is May, a wonderful, sunny, mid-spring day. Awesome, really awesome. Now I have to plan what I want to do. But first, maybe we have a look, because when sleeping, I got the message I earned money from selling animals. Quite a bit, around 6,000 or so. But I didn't sell animals. We sold animals yesterday, but they are still there, so maybe I should go there to sell them, and that is much more than 6,000. I'm guessing something with the pigs, maybe. So, let's see, maybe I should go there. The piglets. No, they are nearly grown up to, not really grown up, but rather they get the next stage. Oh, no, this is the health. Okay, so I think it takes 3 months. Yeah. This is 50% reproduction. And this 25. And this here. Maybe she got just got babies, and they were all sold because the barn is full. But that is not good for 6,000 bucks. So the animal barn is full. So I guess, yes, we got some new piglets and we didn't have place for them, and then they have been sold. I think that's the mechanism with the enhanced animal system that I use as mod. And maybe same with the sheep. Let's check. Here we have 88. We could have 200. So not in this barn. And I just bring some milk to the production, and then we check the other sheep. Oh, and maybe the chicken. And I should feed them. So the chicken. Yeah, it's 800, and 800 is the maximum. And let's check for the chicken. Yeah, they all got babies. So we sold all the babies. But that's not 6,000 either. So let's check the other sheep barn. $75. And we still have place 8 for 80. So here we didn't hit a border, a limit. And the cows, they are not propagating so fast. But somehow the money came in. So, and here we can put the pig food over there. Somehow it's a pity that we can't make an automatic distribution from productions to animals and from animals to productions. So I hope they will change this with the next farm sim, that we that we can connect the animal barns with the production, because somehow it is rather similar. Only in the animal barns you have living animals, but yeah, you have some output and you have some input, and the animals are working instead of machinery, and that is the main difference. And it's said that they can't be combined. You always have to go there and bring the stuff to the productions. Maybe that's because we shouldn't get too lazy. So here we didn't have a limit as well, because it's 17 animals here, and we can have more animals in this barn. Okay, but somehow we earned money with animals, which is good. So I can jump to the cow pasture because I have a tractor there. Okay, and I just sell those Limousin cows here. Those they they earned a lot of worth during the night, and when you think about in half a day they gain more than $1,000 of worth, it's totally unrealistic. You have to think about it as 2 weeks, because it's half a month, and then it is somehow reasonable. So we buy Angus 60. The mechanism how this works, when you imagine how it works, is that you buy those animals after a long transport from wherever, and the animals, they are in a bad shape after this transporting, and then they can be on your wonderful pasture and relax and eat quite a bit, and they are there for 2 weeks, and after those 2 weeks the animals are in much better shape, and therefore you can sell them for much better money. That is my way of thinking about this exploit of the game. How it is working in the game is you buy them for, let's see, you pay, those are the prices that I get with the enhanced animal system, and I tweak those prices according to the numbers in the base game. So it is a tweaked enhanced animal system. In the base game you get other prices, but anyhow you can earn a lot of money with those meat cows. It's only working with the meat cows, and it's only working with TMR as food. So you buy them for around $1,400, and then you wait for half a day, and each hour we can check here. So here we are. Each hour they gain 10% of health. Now they are worth less, than we paid, which is normal if you buy something and if you want to resell it directly. Usually you lose something in the beginning, and only if you are a reseller. But if you buy a car and want to sell the car after one day, you lose money. And that's the way how it is here. And they have a health of 0%. And every hour they gain 10% health. And when they are on 100% health, so after around 10 hours, they are worth more than 2,000 bucks. So you make quite a lot of money. And thinking about 10 hours, you could really think, no, this is really like cheating. But when you think about 14 days, half a month, then I think it's rather realistic. So if they came from Spain, for example, and had a long trip and they are in a really bad shape, and then they can enjoy our wonderful meadow. Or if you think this is North America, so then they came from Argentina, and yeah, you really have to treat them well, and they have to relax, and then the meat tastes much better as far as I know. Okay, so now this is with those cows. We can go back to our farm. So, or maybe first I just tell this guy to start with the fertilizing. Now the soybeans have grown a little bit. Okay, I start. Yeah, very good. And we will see how the helper can manage this. Okay, so back to the farm. Maybe just go into this tractor, and then we check on all the animals whether everything is good. And I saw at the side of my eyes that we got quite a lot of eggs, so we should sell some eggs. So those have enough food. And those have enough food, I would say. And here they don't have so much food. It's barely enough, I would say. But yeah, for the time being, I would say it's still okay. And the pigs, oh, this is looking good. Yeah. They are so much hidden in this grass. But I want them to have the grass in this barn. And therefore it's okay if they are hidden. And I'm sure they enjoy it much more than if it would be only dirt. So, and the... Ooh, look, I should have fed them. They're out of food and the health is down to 0. Shame on me. And I knew this. So I couldn't say, oh, I had no idea. I knew it. Yesterday I saw, okay, we should feed the chicken. Do we have barley? Oh, not so much. Maybe we need to buy some wheat or so. Or rather barley, it's cheaper usually. But first we give them the food that we have, and we add some bought food. Yeah, it's 800 chicken. They eat quite a lot. So, barley. But it's really not nice of me to forget about them. I really thought that it would be enough till today. So. Because there was something like 5,000 liters of pig food left over. But it's for 800 chicken. I mean chicken food, not pig food. So, and now let's go to the menu. We should fill it up completely, I would say. Oh, it is completely full. Yeah, so with them, it will take them half a day to recover, and then they start with the production again. So they won't produce any eggs till tonight. But this is okay. This is my punishment, so to say. So okay. Good. So, but I check on the amount of eggs. Yeah, we still have quite a lot. So I should come here with a trailer. So, okay, now you got food again. Sorry, dear chicken, sorry. I can be happy that they don't die from this. And there was such a lot of milk. Yeah, I should take care of this. First, I check on the production here. So, we have 10,000 liters here. So I could add quite a bit of milk. And how much can we produce? It is 3 times 720. So something like 2,000. No. Yeah, 2,000. 20, something like that. 2,200. So it was like that. 2,200 per month. And we have 10,000 liters here. So this is really not a big producer of cheese, what we have here. And we have the other production as well. So this is not our only one. We have it here. Okay, here we need some milk. This is good. And then we have another one. And yeah, we could add. So we could add milk to the productions over there. And sell the rest. So something like 20,000 liters could be used by the production. Oh, the worker has completed their task. We should check whether the task is well done. Okay. And luckily we can check it by that. So. Ah. Okay. He worked on that down here and not on that. Really? Maybe I should send him to the smaller part of the field and try it again. I really wonder whether they can improve the helper for the next farm sim. So I mean a real improvement of the helper on the field. Because that's what they first promised the community guys. They said the helper will be better and there was a young woman, an American woman, and she was new as an American community manager before the FS22 came out. And she said, oh, there won't be helpers that collide with trees and lanterns and stuff like that. And then I guess it was maybe Lisa Tan who said, oh, let's wait for this, because he already knew we get a better helper, but that means we get new functions for the helper. They can drive on the street and such. And he was skeptical about the helper would never have problems with trees and lanterns. Okay, okay, yes, work, please work. And yeah, so that was exactly what happened. We got new features, but the helper itself hasn't improved a bit in FS22. And now I really think the helper on the field should finally improve. They should set a developer dedicated to this task, and if it's the only task he does in the whole development process, it will be worth it. But I think they won't. Maybe they say, okay, we invest 1 week into the improvement of the helper. We will see. Okay, so it seems yeah. I wanted to say something good about you, helper. Don't prove me wrong. Yes, it looks good. Whew. Okay, now we can go back to our farm. And I wanted to do this milk producing thing. Milk transporting thing. So, first we drive to our cow barn. Or rather, cow pasture. And here we have, quite a bit of folds. But it's okay, the field is so big. Oh, and the canola is blossoming. I love it. I really love it. Oh, wonderful. In May, I was driving through Germany to visit my sons and my grandkids, and starting from the center of Germany, so I'm living in the southern area, and my family is living in the northern area, and starting from, I would say, Frankfurt and upwards. There were a lot of canola fields, really a lot of them, and I enjoyed it immensely because they were in their best stage, so full-blown yellow, sun-like, really awesome. Yeah, and now it's also May here on my backroads county, so the same time. So yeah, and somehow I was lucky, but more or less lucky. We would say, in German, we would say luck in unluck, but I don't know whether unluck is a thing in the English language. So somehow I was not being lucky, but then through this I was lucky. Let's first check the helper. Yeah, this is okay-ish. This little corner I can do myself. And because, yeah, I had to transport quite a bit of stuff to the north, and therefore I took my car. Usually I drive by train when I go visit my family. And yeah, I went by car, and in the middle of this route, there was a really big accident on the highway, and so the highway was blocked. 140,000 liters. Wow. Maybe I should first go and sell and just keep 20,000 liters. So, the milk. Here. The best price. Bakery. Farm production, no. Yeah, still the bakery, I would say. And the bakery is... Oh, the bakery doesn't take a lot. And the dairy, I think, neither. So I go to Johnson's Farmers Market because they would take all. The others are production buildings and they have a limited capacity. And here we are already there, nearly. I try to come from the back side. Yeah, this is good. So perfect from my cow barn to this Johnson's Farmers Market. And now I only have to be aware that I stop at around 20,000 liters. Yeah, well, 240,000 bucks. Wow. This is amazing. Now I have more than 1 million bucks. I feel quite rich. Yeah, but now back to my trip on this highway that was blocked. But I was lucky because just before this blockage I was having my lunch at parking area, and I heard in the radio that this road, the highway, is blocked, and that yeah, you should have to wait for at least 2 hours to come through and so. And then I had a look on my Google Maps where I could yeah, go at a different route which is not blocked. And I was really lucky because just there where I was having my lunch there was a road that was leading through the countryside in the direction of where I wanted to go. And so I just started from my lunch area and went through roads like that. And it was really a picturesque countryside trip on small roads with small villages, and everything on both sides of the road, like rolling hills, very soft rolling hills, very friendly and bucolic, and canola everywhere, blooming. And then when I had to go through, sorry, I stopped driving. I used my hands to show you how nice it looked, forgetting about that you can't see my hands when they move like dance moves. Okay, the houses in the smaller villages, they were timber framed houses, and very, very nice one, and wonderful farms, really old-fashioned. Come on, are they? Ah, they are more. Okay, so I let them drive. And it was such a blessing to drive there, and it took me much longer than it would have taken me if the highway would have been free. Come on, go. Yes. But it was so wonderful seeing all those farms and village buildings, and really, really old-fashioned, and like an old-fashioned vintage dream comes true. And yeah, and then all this nature, and with the canola fields, really, really wonderful. Ah, okay. No spare capacity, so I filled it all up. And here I remove the pig food, and then I can drive freely. And that where I went is not an area that is famous for tourists or so. It's just, it's in the center of Germany, but so far away from everything. It's a little bit mountainous there, and not many big roads, not many big cities, or no big cities at all. And yeah, therefore we have all those very, very vintage villages, and yeah, it was marvelous. So there are areas in Germany that are famous for their timber frame houses, but that is not one of those. So maybe I just jump into the fertilizing driver and finish that. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, just straight where it goes up and then a little bit. Maybe from here. Oh yeah, I can see it at the ground. It's just a small corner. Wonderful. Okay, now this is done. And maybe I should check on... Usually some fields need to be repeated. Yeah, this number 9 should be fertilized. I should go there today, but everything else is fine. Okay, though in the next part I will work on this field number 9 with the fertilizing, and yeah, I should take care of the eggs, and I wanted to build a new garden. So quite a lot to do. And then later the big pig barn. Okay. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.